Okay, folks, I know it's hard to see or whatever, but I'm gonna read this. Want to stop this fucking monster? Really want to stop this giant asshole? 90 million people in the streets on the same weekend. These Republican assholes are all in on it. The chief asshole is happy. We are all very upset. We have to get even more angry with these Republicans. Okay, that's a minor threat from Peter Dingle Jenkins. Because he's a fucking retard, so, apparently he done smoked a little too much pipe. In both senses. SS, Sarah Sanders. She is the secretary, the press secretary of the White House. Is a lying gash, too. And gash is much worse than cunt. Maybe we should take her children away and deport her to Arkansas. Nice, deport her to Arkansas, you fucking idiot. That's a state. And giving her children to Stephen Goebbels Miller for safekeeping. Sounds like that's a threat on her family. Because Stephen Goebbels Miller, I'm assuming he's like you, Peter Fonda, and y'all both some fucking pedophiles. Repressed pedophiles or actual real pedophiles. Y'all both nasty. Nick Turner said, I won't be impressed unless there's a part of the deal that includes Trump being beheaded. Alright, that's threats on the president and his happy life. Ice stocks. This is a picture and information of an ICE agent. He's threatening federal authorities. Okay? Okay, we already did his stupid one. That one, anyway. We already did that one, too. Oh, I gotta go back down here, I think. Kirsten Nelson is a lying gash that should be put in a cage and poked at by passerbys. The gash should be pilloried in Lafayette Square, naked and whipped by passerbys while being filmed for posterity. That sounds like a threat. And then, of course, this one. And there was another one I had. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is, yeah. Okay, people of good conscience and disgruntled vets. I'm thinking of putting together a children's liberation army to take on ICE. Who's in? Well, I'm not. Neither is my husband. He's a disgruntled vet, but he's not disgruntled about that. Tom Arnold. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. On a plane to New York. Next is protesting Barron's private school. Wow. Threatening children. Threatening the POTUS. Threatening government officials. And these people are not in jail? How? I mean, if I did that, if I put that on my Twitter, Secret Service would be up in my ass. And I'd be up under the jail. But let some superstar or some big fancy name on fucking Twitter say that, and it's cool. It's cool. It's okay. Mr. President, I've got a challenge for you. And it's going to seem unfair because there are like hundreds and thousands of people like me who are law-abiding citizens. For 43 years of my life, I have stayed on this side of the law. Even the ones that don't necessarily abide by the law, but they avoid the law, same thing, they don't break the law. And the reason we don't break the law is because there are consequences. Why are these people not having any consequences? A slap on the wrist for threatening the president's son? Are you serious? And then he puts up I'm sorry for saying that, and I was wrong, and now everything's supposed to be pushed under the rug. Okay, so if I threaten you, or your wife, or your son, or any government official, SS is going to show up at my door and say, hey, look, you were out of line. Take down that tweet and say you're sorry. No. What they're going to do is they're going to show up at my door, guns drawn, in my face, throw me to the ground, and take my ass to jail. Because it's a fucking felony. And it's a federal offense. And yet, because he's in Hollywood, they've got this, they've got that, they've got immunity, they've got whatever. This is a voting time. So apparently you need the votes. So you're going to kiss their ass? No. If you're going to enforce one law, you're going to enforce them all. Just like you said. You didn't have a problem enforcing the law before. Now you've got a problem? No. No. Because you know what? I suffer every day because you enforce laws. I do. In a sick and sordid way, but I suffer every single day because you decided to enforce some laws that are not fair on my life. But do I break the law? No, I follow the law. Just like every red-blooded American, liberal, Democrat, conservative, Republican. And you're showing us that Hollywood is above the law. This other guy threatened you. And he's up under the jail. Why? Why? Mr. President, I challenge you. Put him in cuffs. Prove that you are law-abiding and that you are lawful and you are for the law. Put him in cuffs. If they don't get arrested, I'm going to still have faith in you. But the simple fact is, I'll see the game, just like it's been with every other presidency. There are some people who are above the law. And that should infuriate all of us people. Because if we did it, we'd be up under the jail. But let Peter Fonda do it, Tom Arnold do it, washed up has-beens do it. Oh, I got a radio show and a YouTube. Do it. And it's okay. But we do it, we're fucked. I want to see some action. I want to see some law abiding. And Congress, I've lost faith in you. But that's for another video. Have a good day. Mr. President, we the people want you to enforce the law. Blessings.